Hello everybody, and welcome to another installment of Fireside Fanfiction. It's summer, so that means we have some hot selections for all you listeners.
We've both just finished our teaching jobs at the Calabasas local community college, so we've got the entire next 2 months ahead of us to read some hot new selections.
That's right, we have some very special selections for you this time around, including My Immortal.
This one was highly requested. Many people wrote into the show and said, "Hey, could you please read this?"
And say, Terrence, would you like to start this one off for us?
Not only would I like to, I would love to. As previously stated before, we are reading My Immortal by, I don't fucking know who wrote this. We're going to read the first few chapters, but as always, leave the rest for you, the viewer, to read for yourself.
We don't want to spoil any of the good parts, so we're going to leave the rest for you guys to check out on your own. We're just going to read our special selections.
This fanfiction in particular is pretty special because there are author's notes written 90 times each chapter. Many author's notes in these chapters. So chapter 1 starts with an author's note. Special thanks, get it, cause I'm gothic, to my girlfriend. Ew, not in that way. Raven, Bloody Tears 666, for helping me with the story and spelling. You rock. Justin, you're the love of my depressing life. You rock too.
Sorry there, Terrence.
Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way, and I have long black...
Now this is some robust literature.
And I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name. With purple streaks and red tips that reaches the mid-back and icy blue eyes like limpid tears. And a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. Author's note, if you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was, because he is a major fucking hottie. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. Kinda like me. I have pale white skin. I am also a witch, and I have to go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17. Let me see. I am a goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it, and a black leather miniskirt with pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. God, this is exhausting. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them. So one thing you'll notice about this particular selection is that the author likes to describe absolutely every single solitary facet of their outfit so you can understand the full drip.
You're really being immersed into the story, detail by ever-loving detail.
Now Henry, I believe this next part is yours.
Oh boy, Terrence, I've been waiting for this moment for a very long time. Hey, Ebony! Sorry, Terrence.
It's Ebony.
Sorry, Terrence. That was just a lot of energy built up for a very long time there. 7 months, to be exact. Hey, Ebony! Shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. What's up, Draco? I asked. Nothing, she said shyly. But then, I heard my friends call me and I had to go away. Author's note. Is it good? Please tell me, spelled P-L-Z. Tell me, Fangs. Chapter 2. Author's note. Fangs 2. Bloody Tears 664 helping me with the chapter. BTW. Chapter. BTW, prep, stop flaming me my story, okay? The next day, I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. Don't we all, Terrence?
It's been a while since I had a crazy night like that.
My coffin was black ebony, and inside it was hot pink velvet and black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and look at giant MCR t-shirt, which I used for pajamas. I need a fucking drink of water right now. Sorry. This is really good.
This is really exhausting.
Oh, Jesus Christ. While you're here with us, why don't you check out our new video with Gilbert Gottfried. I got out of my coffin and took of my giant MCR t-shirt, which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagon necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. I put on 4 pairs of earrings and my pierced ears, and put my hair in a kind of messy bun. My friend Willow, author's note, Raven, this is you, woke up and then grinned at me. She flipped her long waist-length raven black hair in pink streaks and opened her forest green eyes. Such descriptive details there, Terrence.
I feel like I'm really speaking to this person right now.
The details hidden within the crevices of this literature are just
juicy.
She put on her Maryland Mansion t-shirt with a black mini fishnets and pointy high-heeled boots. We put on our makeup, black lipstick, white foundation, and black eyeliner.
OMFG, I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah, so? I said, blushing. Do you like Draco? She asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. No, I so fucking don't, I shouted. Yeah, right, she exclaimed. Just then, Draco walked up to me. Hi, he said. Hi, I replied flirtily. Guess what, he said. What, I asked. Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade. They really are. Oh my fucking god, I screamed. I love GC. They are my favorite band besides...
Oh boy, do I love GC.
They are my favorite band besides MCR. Do you want to go with me? He asked. I gasped. Gotta love these chapters really ending on these cliffhangers like this. Just keeps you hooked.
That's right, Henry. That's right, Terrence.
I really want to read the rest of this. I really want to.
I love my job.
This one is all you, Henry. It's all you.
On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Oh, the boots have high heels on them. I was like, how the fuck is she wearing boots and high heels?
At the same time.
Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Then I put on black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the back and front. I put on matching fishnets on my arms.
Just fucking skip this clothing. I mean, in the interest of time, we're gonna skip ahead of some of the finer details.
I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. He was wearing a Simple Plan t-shirt. They would play at the show too. Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner. Author's note. A lot of cool boys wear it, okay? That they do, Terrence.
I wear it when I'm not at work, and when I'm not here.
We all have a couple Simple Plan t-shirts in our closets. Hi, Draco, I said in a depressed voice. Hi, Ebony, he said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz. Now that is a classy model. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz and flew into the place with the concert. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. Please keep your composure, Terrence. We promised the audience that we wouldn't lose it this time.
It's just an exciting story, and
It is very exciting. I'm so excited to be back in the seat for you inbreds. You come in cold. You're covered in blood. They're all so happy you've arrived. The doctor cuts your cord, hands you to your mom. She sets you free into this life. I don't own the lyrics to that song. Joel is so fucking hot, I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice. Suddenly, Draco looked sad. What's wrong? I asked, as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on. Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you, I said. Really? Asked Draco sensitively, and he put his arm around me, all protective. Really, I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he's going out with Hillary fucking Duff. I said disgustedly, thinking of her face. The night went on really well, and I had a great time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got GC concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz, and Draco didn't go back into Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into the Forbidden Forest.
Oh!
Chapter 4, Author's Note.
Chapter 4, Author's Note. I said stop flaming, okay? Ebony's name is Inabi, not Mary Sue. Okay. Draco is so in love with her that he is acting different. They knew each other before, okay? Very passionate about the story. It's the type of thing you really do love to see in an author, someone who is so passionate about building their world.
That was a very raw excerpt from the writer herself, the author. Really drew us out of the story and kind of sobered us up to reality.
The author who is definitely not also the main character. Draco, I shouted. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily. Ebony, he asked. What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing color contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness, and then suddenly I didn't feel mad anymore. And then, suddenly, just as Draco kissed me. What the fuck is that sentence? Draco climbed on top of me, and we started to make out keenly against a tree. He took of my top, and I took of his clothes. I even took of my bra. He then put his thingy into my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time. Oh, I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm.
Now, Terrence, are they describing a magic trick?
I think
Because
so.
by his thinking, I'm pretty sure he's referring to his wand.
His wand.
And an ogmium sounds like some sort of spell.
Orgasm definitely seems like it's some sort of J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter
A J.K. Rowlingism.
incantation.
A J.K. Rowlingism, if I should say so myself.
Very talented author. Very talented author. And then, what the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? It was Dumbledore. It was Dumbledore.
Dumbledore does have a way with words, that wise motherfucker. Chapter 5. Author's note. Stop flaming. If you flame, it means you're a prep or a poser, spelled P-O-S-R. Exclamation point. Not only resin, Dumbledore swore is cause he had a headache, okay? And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex, spelled with 2 X's. P.S. I'm not updating till I get 5 good revolves. Oh my god. This is definitely an expert level piece of literature right here.
We highly warn against reading this if you know how to read.
Dumbledore made Anne Draco and I follow him. He kept shouting at us angrily. You ludicrous fools, he shouted. I started to cry, tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest. He yelled in a furious voice. Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall.
They're mediocre.
Why would you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall. How dare you, demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked, because I love her! With gusto. Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, fine, very well. You may go up to your rooms. Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us. Are you okay, Ebony? Draco asked me gently. Yeah, I guess, I lied. I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed into a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace all around it and black high heels. When I came out, Draco was standing in front of the bathroom and he started to sing, I Just Want to Live by Good Song. Good song.
Great song.
I was so flattered, even though he wasn't supposed to be there.
Chapter 6. Author's note.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Up, preps, okay. The next day I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black mini skirt that was ripped all around the end and a magic, who cares? In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk. Suddenly, someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled all over my top. Bastard! I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up because I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. He was wearing... oh, who cares? He had manly stubble on his chin, sexy English accent. He looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him. Kind of like an erection, only other girls I didn't get one, you sicko! This is so hard. I'm so sorry, he said in a shy voice. That's alright. What's your name? I questioned. My name's Harry Potter. Although most people call me vampire these days, he grumbled. Something wrong?
It was just something about your voice, Terrence. Was it your
I was
voice?
just reading the story.
It didn't sound like you.
I am a vampire, I confessed. Really? He whimpered? Yeah, I roared.
It's quite the adjective there.
We sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me, so I went away with him.
Chapter 7. Bring Me to Life. Author's note. Well, okay, you guys. I'm only writing this because I got 5 God reviews. And BTW, I won't write the next, spelt without an E, chapter till I get 10 God bonds. I don't know what the fuck
10 God bonds.
In all caps, stow flaming or I'll report you.
So as per last time, where we skipped ahead through Sonic High School, so as to not spoil the bulk of the story, we've skipped ahead here in my Immortal to chapter 36. So, Henry, viewers, strap in.
Chapter 36. Author's note. I said stop flaming, okay? Exclamation point 11111111111. I bet you are all probably old. 70 year olds. Exclamation point 111. Oh yeah, and fangs too. Raven for the number 4. Die help. Exclamation point 111. Have fun in England, girl. Exclamation point 11111. OMFG stories. I saw you and Somaro and snip and everyone. Exclamation point 5 ones. I can't believe Snap used to be gothic. Exclamation point 7 ones. Yeah, I know. Sirius said sadly. Oh, here they've been. Stop. I'm fucking sweating, dude. I'm fucking sweating right now. Stop. Chill. Oh, wow. I'm gonna have to take a little break from this one. Now this is a robust piece of literature right here. It's challenging my accolades. Oh, hey there, bitch. Professor's traveler, he said. Life is like an almond. Oh, hey there, bitch. Professor Trevelry said in an emo voice, drinking some Volkswagen. Let's get a group cutting session.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
I can't fucking wait for that, but we need to get some stuff first, said Willow. Yeah, we need some portions for Professor Trevelry, so she won't be addicted to Volkswagen serum anymore. Draco said, resultantly. Now that is a word that I have never read in my life. We went sexily to potions class, but Snap wasn't there. Instead there was Cornelio Fuck.
What a name.
Hey, where the fuck is Dumbledore? Now, Terrence, please don't interrupt my reading.
Oh, Henry, I'm so sorry.
Hey, where the fuck is Dumbledore? Draco shouted angrily. STFU, shooted Cornelia Fuck. He is in Azkaban, now with Snip and Lupin. He is old and weak. He has cancer, spelled with a K. Now do your work. Suddenly, I saw Hagrid in the cupboard. Hagrid, what the fuck are you doing? I looked around. Hagrid was
They're just getting more and more belligerent as this story goes on.
Chapter 37. Terrence, I'm gonna pass the last chapter off to you, my friend.
37 is a prime number, so. Author's note. Okay, everybody, I'm going on vacation on the 1st of July, so I'm either gonna end the fic or update it in weeks. Oh yeah, prep. Stop flaming sus story. 1-1. Raven thanks for to help see a girl after vocation. 11. Oh hi fuckers, he said. Suddenly, Dumbledore came. That's pretty gross.
He came?
He came. It's right there.
Well, I think they meant like he arrived to the situation. I don't think it was the other connotation of that word that we so often use now in the 90s. That's so gross.
My wife has trouble when I arrive at the situation too early. Suddenly, I saw Morty McFly's black time machine. What? I jumped seductively into it, leaving Draco and Vampire. Suddenly, I was back in time. I looked around. It was Professor Slutborn's FS. What the fuck?
We have quite a lot to read.
Yeah.
Which is okay. Oops.
Your book? Your book?
What's it? What?
You got your book?
Oh yes, Terrence. The book.
The book. Thank you once again for joining us here at Fireside Fanfiction. I'd say this one was a lot of fun, Henry. This was a really enjoyable time. As always, if you'd like to make a donation, there is a box called Fireside Fanfiction at the local library here in Calabasas. Go ahead and drop us a donation, or maybe even a suggestion. We might even read it on the show.
Now with the uprising of technology and the internet, we may even have our own piece of the internet in the future. So
maybe you'll find us out on the web.
Careful of sharks when you're out surfing.
And as always, we'll be here by the fireside.
Catch you later.
That was what?
Wait,
you go.
Stop. Catch you later. Wait. Catch you later. Let's keep this whole thing in.
Fanfiction can take us to some pretty interesting worlds, can't it? We're trying to take you to as many as possible. We want you to be along with us on the rides we take through the wonderful worlds that these literatures bring us to. We've gone through so many adventures, the three of us, me, Henry, and you, the viewers. We're hoping to take you to so many more worlds and planets and all sorts of different places through this literature. Fanfiction. So many places and characters and themes. And we're trying to take you to so many places, the three of us, me, Henry, and you, the viewers. Tune in with us every week or month or year so we can take you to as many places as possible. We want you to be along for the ride. Got any suggestions for us? Post it in the comments down below or at the Castleberry Calabasas local library where we have a box.
Reading is such a gift, isn't it? We're able to process all these different symbols and beautifully articulated pieces of information and make it into a beautifully emotional story. We really appreciate you spending this time with us today, and we hope that you tune in next time. We'll have something. We're going to scour the internet. We're going to look in every crevice, every hillside, every valley of the internet to find you the best piece of literature that eyes can perceive. We're going to venture across the valleys, the hillsides, the mountaintops, and the seas of the internet. My friends, we're going to venture across the valleys, throughout the hillsides, the forests, the oceans, maybe even the cities of the internet, to find you the best pieces of literature and history. And we're going to present them to you in the next installment of Fireside Fanfiction. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Join us next time on Fireside Fanfiction, where we read something. We'll read it. We can if you want. I don't know.